Back here in Chicago at the Democratic National Convention, it's the final day, and Ajay Jain Bhutoria is our guest. He's been part of Democratic insider politics for a long time, a big bundler for all these different campaigns, but of course Vice President Harris now at the top of the ticket. Just give me your emotions here in light of this historic week.
Yeah, I mean, it has been incredible in the last 3 days, and today is a historic night when the nation is going to get to know more about who Vice President Kamala Harris is, what has been she fighting for, and what her way forward is, and the future, how she's going to bring the country forward and grow the economy and lead the world. And that's what tonight is, a historic night when we will see the first Indian American, the first Asian American, the first black woman who will be commander-in-chief of our great country. And the South Asian community is very excited and very enthusiastic. So next 77 or 76 days we'll be working very hard to organize and get people out and get every vote we can, so that there are multiple paths Vice President Harris has to 270, which includes winning Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Arizona, Nevada, or winning North Carolina, Georgia. So there's so much support all around the country. We have raised over $500 million since she became the candidate and the nominee, and between now and then, and this enthusiasm is growing. And yesterday the Democratic Party released the platform, and in one of the sections in the platform it talks about US-India relationship. It's one of the most consequential relationship, and how going forward, there will be a stronger partnership between critical emerging technologies and business and all these areas, and the Quad will be more stronger with US, India, Japan, and Australia, and the community is excited. So yeah.
Let me ask you quickly, you're involved with a lot of community issues. One of them, the Hindu community. I know that's a real passion for you to make sure the Hindu community has proper representation. We had for the first time a Hindu priest take the stage early in the evening on day 3, and then to close the evening, give me your perspective on the Democratic Party finally platforming the Hindu American community here before the entire American audience.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have been pushing for having a Hindu prayer in one of the days in the convention, and finally it happened yesterday. This was a good recognition of our culture, our spirituality, and bringing them to the mainstream, to the nation, and to show who we are. I mean, one of our community members are CEOs of large companies. They are best doctors. They've been fighting on the front lines during the healthcare and COVID crisis, and to bring the prayer, and that was a very meaningful prayer, Asatoma Sadagamaya, lead us from darkness to light, and that's what Kamala Harris will continue to lead us in light. I mean, and so that's the prayer brings about our community, our spirituality, and it was a proud moment to see that prayer happening there.
And for those people still skeptical about these gestures, because there was the California Democratic Party, for example, pushed the caste discrimination policy forward. Seattle still has it on the books. What do you have to say for those folks that are so skeptical about some of these overtures?
Well, I mean, for a moment that was a local bill brought out by local legislators, and but the governor, Gavin Newsom, clearly said he listened to us, and he said that this is a redundant. This has been already taken care, and he immediately vetoed the bill. So we will see in the democracy, we'll see all kind of voices coming and raising that, but finally there is some sensible person sitting out there, like Governor Gavin Newsom, who vetoed it. I mean,
I understand you're meeting with Vice President Harris, perhaps after the festivities. Just give me a sense of what that will be like and this whole process.
Well, she's meeting the National Finance Committee members after post-gavel. So I'm looking forward to it. I was told it will be somewhere around. It will be a wonderful evening, and I'm looking forward to it as she accepts the nomination. That will be a moment of emotional moment to see her as the first Indian American and woman, and to be the next Commander-in-Chief. So I'm looking forward to the evening. I mean,
Ajay Jain Bhutoria, thanks for your time.
Thank you so much for having me.